I'm done, and I don't know whether you can see, but my eyes are tearing at the moment. That's because the swab, I did it myself, but unfortunately I didn't like record what I was doing. I wanted to be quick and fast, you know. And so there was a kit that had a swab. They had a specimen bottle which has some liquid in it, and there was a seal, and there was a box. So there were 2 bags. I'll be able to put some photos to show you how I did it, and just the photos, because you can see actually what I did, but I'm just explaining how I used those items and what the test kit had. So there was a box, and there was a seal for the box, and there were 2 bags. There was a swab, and there was a seal. So after you collect the specimen, you're supposed to put in a bag, 1 bag, and then there's another outer bag which had a seal, a stronger seal, which you're supposed to peel off the aluminium stuff, and then you just stick. And once you stick that one, it's not easy even to remove it again. But anyway, so it's just for safety, because yeah. And something I'm forgetting to say is that there was a number, a unique number. This is my number in this paper. The other one I've left there, so my manager will be able to follow up my results, and then they will let me know. So I've spoken to her, I've talked to her, and she said it's gonna take roughly 24 to 48 hours. So by tomorrow or the day after, I'll be having my results. She'll text me my results, or she'll call me and inform me how the results are. I can't wait. But as I said, I'm okay. So I've never had fever, I've never had a cough. Yeah, maybe other issues, but not among those. So definitely I don't think I have COVID. And then, so the kit, the bag, the outer bag, it has the same number that I have here. You can see this is a unique number. It's a unique number that is specifically mine. And the box has the number. The specimen bottle, which has a solution, has a number, the same number. And the outer seal bag has a number. So no one can confuse in the process of maybe doing the testing. No one can confuse. It has to be specifically, and you are identified by the number, unique number, not your name. And then they have your date of birth, because when these test kits are being ordered, they normally use your date of birth. So there's a date of birth, they have it in the system already, and no name required. So yeah, so they basically gonna use this unique number here. That's what they're gonna use. And yeah, so let's wait and see. And then I was supposed to tell you how I did the test, and maybe that's why I'm tearing and I couldn't even be able even to record, because it was tricky. I was doing it myself, but it was tricky, you know, to hold the phone and be doing the carrying out the sampling. It was so difficult for me. So what I did, I just took some photos of the test kit, and now I'll just explain. So I've said there was a swab, so I used the swab to swab around my throat, so around here, you know where your tonsils are. So you swab around the throat, and if you're able to, you can put them until you hear. So that's what I've done. And the same swab, that's why you're supposed to start from your throat and then you go to your nose. So that was the most challenging part of it all. Okay, the throat one, that's all right, but the nose one, no, that's what made me tear, because I had to put, and you have to swab it like all around, and it's not just here outer where you can see, just the inner part around here. That's where you're supposed to do the swabbing. It's not here, it's not where you can see. Even when you do like this, it's not where you can see in your nostrils. No, it's inner there. You have to make sure it goes inner there. And so when I was swabbing in there, it was so I won't say, yeah, maybe irritating, but yeah, so that's why I had some tears, like tearing, because of course, you know, the connection of the nose and the eyes and everything. So yeah, And then after I just put the swab stick, I put it in my specimen bottle and just broke it, and then just corked the bottle. So yeah, and then I put now the bottle inside the bag, one of the bags where I was supposed to put. So I put it in, and then the outer, I had to expel the air so that it will be able to fit in the box, the major box. So yeah, so after the bag, then I put inside the other outer bag, and then after the outer bag, I had to put in the box which had already been prepared by my manager. I thank her for that. Yeah, so she really helped me that on that. So she did all the process of doing the box, attaching or the box. So yeah, I thank her for that. Although there were instructions, but when I came in, she helped me, so that was pretty good for her. And yeah, so and then finally, after putting the outer bag, I had to put it now in the box that was ready for me. And then after putting in the box, there was a sealer, like there was a seal that now it's attaching. Once it's attached, you're not supposed to remove it, so you just do it once. Doesn't have to be perfect, you just put it one. Actually, this size of the paper was the size of the seal, so you attach from the upper side just the way you normally seal, so just like that. And I was done. And all this time, I forgot to mention, I had my mask on. I've just removed when I was coming out of the home, because I can't go out with the mask, and then I had to sanitize my hands to make sure I don't carry anything. So yeah, that was it, guys, and thanks for being with me. And I hope you comment below what you think about the testing, and how often should it be done, and how effective do you think the test kits are. And something you should remember, I said COVID or Corona, the way people like calling it. I don't call it Corona, it's COVID-19. COVID is real. It's real, guys. You have to be very careful, very, very careful. I know we are young, but you on day-to-day life or your family, there are people who are older, or maybe they may be having some underlying conditions like diabetes or heart problem or chest problems. Just be careful. Yeah, don't take the virus to people who don't deserve to have the virus, because you're strong, you can fight it, but by the end of the day, you're gonna give that virus to someone who is so not strong like you, and you don't want anything bad to happen. I don't want to be negative on this, but yeah, that's true, guys. No, don't lead someone to a path that you didn't want to be led, so don't do it. So just be careful. The major thing here that I've noted is wash your hands. Wash your hands pretty well, and use the sanitizer, use the mask when you're going to the shopping, to the supermarkets or any other places. Yeah, use the mask and make sure you are maintaining the social distancing. We are still using the 2 meters apart. That's okay, I'm liking it. And yeah, so if you're planning to do a test, comment below. I would like to know how you're going to do it, and what you think about it. Or do you need some advice, or do you need some encouragement? Yeah, because this was the second time for me to do it, so I was so confident even to do it by myself. So yeah, so thanks, guys, and now I'll be leaving. So yeah, so I'll just keep this my number safe, just like my identification for the test. So yeah, I'll just keep it safe, and then I'll be ready to go. It's still raining, but not that much at the moment. The rain has stopped, so I'll just go by the shop and do some shopping and then go home. So yeah, I'll be seeing you after I've gotten my results. Thank you.